Who's that?
That's Queenie.
Oh, Queenie. You mean, isn't that, is that an actual name?
Yep, El Queenie.
Oh shit. Okay, I thought it was someone else. All right. How you doing?
Not bad. How you doing, huh? How's
pretty good.
how's the end of the campaign looking like?
The end of the campaign?
Yeah, isn't your term coming to an end here, or am I mistaken?
Oh, it's only beginning. I'm
okay.
running next election.
Ah, I understand now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's it kind of came down to this is some fuckboys were like, "Oh, you're not running again. We're just going to like fucking do some dumb shit." I'm like, "All right, bet." Is that what people are saying? All right. So
Not necessarily. I just didn't think you were gonna.
No,
go at it
not
again.
you. Not you. Let's just say some people I don't really fuck with very much. So, namely a assistant chief or assistant sheriff and sheriff. So, I heard that shit and I'm like, "Nah, brother. We're not rolling back shit." So,
Who's the undersheriff?
Cassidy?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, fucking guy's got like a fucking insect up his ass about me, for God knows what reason, and had the audacity to tell me that I'm just a criminal sympathizer, when I just find out that like half these fucking people are in goddamn bed with different gang members. So I ain't got no problem with that, but you know, if you're gonna say some shit, like at least don't be a hypocrite about it. You know what I mean? So. So here's kind of where everything kind of stands with me. I want to meet with you and the rest of your family, and you know, go through what happened the last 3 months, what worked, what didn't work, what their concerns, and I want to lay out kind of my plans for the next election. But I could chop it up pretty easy.
Okay.
The dispensary and grow house shit, it's been sitting in DOJ's lap for the last 5 weeks. I talked to the state to help move it forward. Secondly, some of the things that I wanted to do are going to be a little bit more, I'm going to have a lot more runway, right? Thirdly, I'm gonna cut the county into 5 districts. Cypress being one of them.
Oh.
Yeah. Little Seoul, Cypress, Southside, Los Santos County proper, and Vespucci. So.
What for? What's the plan with that?
You've seen the representative board we got, right? 25, 30 people on there.
Actually, I haven't. Honestly, I've been out of touch recently with things going on in the in the big seat at City Hall. So I don't know.
So we got about
30 representatives.
Yeah, your crew's in it too. I think it's like Lang and who else is in it?
Oh, I was away for like a couple weeks. Maybe you guys caught up then. Now I'm back. So.
Yeah,
so Lang's on it. That's good.
Yeah, we so pretty much what we did is, in order to get transparency, pretty much every piece of legislation, every crew, every circle gets to eyeball it. Problem is, a lot of people don't really participate. You know what I mean? So I cooked on it a little bit, and I'm like, you know what? What if we fucking cut the city into 5 districts, have a representative of each one, and those individuals have the final sign-off. You want something up? You bring it to the district, right? So, kind of puts
This is like the 5 families, the New York families.
Yeah, exactly.
I see what you're doing there. Okay.
So, kind of building on what we got in place. So, well, anyways,
that is very interesting. That's I really hope it works out the way you got it, cooking in your head. I really fucking do.
Well, I mean, there's a vision and then there's execution, right?
That's
I think we
right.
dealt with a lot of red tape, and I think I've gotten over most of it. 35 fucking pieces of legislation out there. Music industry, fucking oil industry, fucking you fucking name it. Is, that shit fucking ate up 3 months of my term. So now it's a matter of taking that and going to the next level. But how you feeling about all this?
Honestly, I think it's gonna be spicy.
Yeah?
So
Okay.
I'm all for it.
Okay. All right.
It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a different thing coming around the city, as far as I'm aware. You've been around Los Santos longer than I have, but correct me if I'm wrong. Something like this hasn't happened. Ever, unless
it
I'm mistaken.
hasn't. It's something I wanted to do this term, but there just wasn't, like I said, enough. Too much red tape. You fucking get cooked. You know what I mean? Spend 2 days fucking writing bullshit and waiting a couple days and then this, that, and the center. Fucking it can get frustrating. But I don't see any reason why we couldn't make this happen, especially with everything we got in place. There's a couple other things I wanted to kind of, cement the term with, and that is, what was it? Oh, I want to move forward with magistrates. Magistrates coming out of the districts. Now, you might be like, what is that?
Yeah.
When's the last time you know someone that's been trying to get a weapons license or whatever it might be?
I haven't heard recently. Now, a couple weeks maybe. I'm not sure. Why?
Well, people have trouble finding a, what are they called? What are they fucking called?
Clerks.
Like, clerks. People have trouble trying to fight their traffic ticket. I want the districts to be able to put forth magistrates, civilians that can look over traffic citations and misdemeanors, who also can issue those very same things that the current clerks can do. So that if you get some bullshit thrown your way, you get a magistrate that looks over it instead of having to fucking wait until court. Now, this is kind of the first step to a future where the county can have governance over its own administration of law.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How many did you say you wanted to cook up?
How many districts?
No, magistrates.
I'd say like 2 per district is probably a good number to start with.
That's not bad. I mean, that alleviates paperwork and shit.
Yeah.
How many fucking misdemeanors come up in a day? So
Yeah.
it might work out. Yeah.
Do you know what arbitrating is?
No.
Like arbitration courts? It's like Judge Judy and shit like that. So effectively what's happening...
Shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like pretty much, because like I don't even know if Judge Judy was like a real judge, but she ran a arbitration court. It's like the ones you see on TV. So pretty much there's an agreement that, that the final judgment that is made, as long as it's like small claims and shit, will be, they will adhere to it. So I think the barrier to entry for this is pretty small. And I think in the long scheme of things, I think this is really good because it can actually populate some future judges, which God knows we need those. So unless there's a middle ground stepping stone, how the fuck are you going to find people? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's like a filtering system, I guess you could call it. A testing phase for them, I suppose. That's good, though. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Good idea.
But,
listen, we should set up a meeting. Me, Lang, some of the boys.
Agreed.
On Monday, we should talk about this and like you said, go over what the goods and the bads.
Yeah, I think that's the important bit. I want to hear what you wanted to see that didn't happen. Because if I don't know those things, well, you know, doesn't really help. Now,
You know us. We'll give it to you straight. So
now here's the big piece. How do you feel about Pred?
you talking to me? Or you talking to Cypress?
Yourself, Cypress.
Myself personally, I fucking hate the guy's guts. Want to break his legs.
Jesus fucking Christ. Wait, what the? Oh, yeah, that's right. You guys were at war with these guys.
Yeah, but me and Pred, we got a little bit of history. You know what I mean? And
Oh.
I mean, it's yes. You know us Italians, we just fucking go at each other. You know what I mean? I'll break your fucking kneecaps, motherfucker. And then the other, the
Pred's
next day we're
Italian?
breaking bread. He's 19% Italian or something. Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ. Fucking Kamal over here. Fucking. He's going around saying he's Italian now.
Oh, to me, he's told me he's part Italian. I keep telling him he's a fake Italian. But yeah.
Jesus. All right.
Anyways, I think he's a fucking prick. But honestly, I think he's gonna fucking cause chaos and mayhem up north. And I kind of want to see what that's like.
I'll tell you right now. A long time ago, I don't know if you've ever heard the story. I tried to do what I could to protect my family. And part of that involved making Pred think I was the one in that was pulling the strings. Ultimately, it led to him getting shot in a 2-month investigation on my ass. Ended up working in the long run. I don't know what the fuck is happening down there. But, we had a very negative history. But I can tell you this much. In a world where Pred is running the north and I am running the south, there is a real chance that we may actually see a very strange...
Oh, hello.
Are we too high? You're making no sense.
You fucking crazy? You think this is a place for
Fine.
bikes?
Hey, whoa,
Hey, well, no,
whoa.
this is my steed. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Thank you.
Hello. Hey, I shall be on my way.
Hey, get the
Lovely
fuck
to
out of
see you
here.
on
Having a meeting
on
over
this
here.
lovely place.
You're interrupting.
Yes, of course. You own this building?
Speak to royalty, my good sir. Apologies are necessary for me, but surely not the lady. Okay. Salutations and flowers and shenanigans. We'll be on our way, my lady.
Toodaloo. Yes, you lovely.
Are we in medieval times? What is this shit?
You know, it's hard to, you know, I'll take... Hey, it could be tow truck drivers grinding the fucking 500th vehicle, you know?
Right, yeah. They just cooked that as shit. Yeah.
In a world where Pred ran the north and I ran the south, I think you could actually see one thing that this state grossly
Let's go.
needs. And that is a world where things are produced in one county and sold in another. Where businesses properly run go through checkpoints. Moonshine is legal in one place, weed growing is legal in another, and the sale of it happens in the opposite.
Oh, holy shit.
This is what I wanted to do in this last election, and it just couldn't, we just couldn't fucking make any progress because just dumb red tape in the way and too much fear. That fear will not be there. That, when you look around here, Luciano, there is what? There's a fucking, some boat motherfuckers are hitting. People are fiending for what, white cards, right? That's not going away. But there's opportunity in this state where if the right people are in place, we can make something happen without a single drop of construction needed. And that is my pitch.
Music to my ears.
I want you to think about how much shine and how much weed can be grown somewhere, and how it'd be so fucking illegal if done wrong moving across county borders. And how much product, how much value goes up as a consequence. So that
It's
to
gonna
me
be-
is the biggest part of the pitch.
Have you talked to Brett about this?
Yeah, he's on board. This is a guy that has investigated my entire fucking asshole. And I look at him and I say, this is a possibility with two people that used to be diametrically opposed, but have a very similar but opposite vision. And I think that's what the state needs. Not complacency, not the same old fucking shit again. Where it's just you wake up and it's the same fucking shit. No. You know that him and I could wake up one day, 3 days later, and there's something fucking freshly brewed and new that we can explore. Without the need of any fucking red tape or any of that bullshit. And for once, there may be things that are passed that if he wants to pass something, I'll fucking sign the dot and vice versa. And guess what happens then? It becomes state fucking law. I want to tell you, and this is, I'm going to shoot very frankly. I think a lot of things got in the way of this last term. Third parties intervening. And if there was a way to turn back time and if there was a solution available, I'd fucking take it. But the reality of the matter is that unless the right people are put in place, it's going to be the same shit again.
True. True. I'm looking forward to this, Nino.
Yeah. But
I really am. I think the guys will be
yeah.
equally as interested as well.
Yeah. But yeah, let's definitely talk Monday.
Yeah. Let's talk on Monday. Talk on Monday for
And
sure.
I think in many ways, I think it's good if some people hate me and people hate him. We're all kumbaya. Well, that's not very spicy now, is it?
Exactly. Yeah. Gotta go for the spice.
Yeah.
How do you feel
but-
about, Pred's opponent?
Eve?
Yep.
Remember what I told you at your wedding?
Yeah.
She hasn't talked to me once after disappearing. So, I don't know how I feel. My fucking niece.
She's always held you in high regard, Your family to her.
So why over Vivian? The fuck did I
don't
do?
know. Wish I could answer that.
I don't even know how to approach it. That's my problem. Not a emotion guy.
Yeah, neither is she.
So,
Don't force it. She's got a lot on her plate now.
yeah.
You as well. Time will come. Right now, focus on this whole re-election.
Yeah. I think either way, however you feel about the Northern Mayor, that doesn't change my my plans. Would it be I think the most ideal option? Yes. The most optimal for the future of Los Santos. But you know, it's not. I'm more interested. Los Santos County comes first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
Let's hope this all works out then, huh?
Yeah.
Whatever you
100%.
need, let us know.
I appreciate that. And hey, we got a lot of money on the table. Be sure to look at that legislation. I mean, I'm cutting checks.
What do you mean cutting checks? Like,
Music
paying people-
industry, event industry. Like, I've created a lot of shit, and we got $140,000 in the bank. $140 million in the bank.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. Which reminds me, I got to get to the courthouse. We got that big event in 8 minutes.
Yeah.
So.
Say hi to Tilly for me, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I will do. Good to see you, Queenie.
You too. Have a good one.
Wait, can you not cancel emotes? Oh.